Craig? Yep, good Lord willing, we'll be here tomorrow. Alrighty, now we'll see how many dogs that Randy's got in his lap this morning. I think he's only got one in his lap. KDA CFH WB8 BMW. What say you, Randy?
KDA Good morning, Jim. Morning, everybody. Right now, I don't have any. Everybody's had their breakfast. Pups have been outside, had their blueberries this morning, and everybody's sacked out just like fallen leaves all over the living room here. So I don't have anybody right now. Just wanted to say hi to everybody. Hi to you, Jim, and your wife. I hope your day is fantastic, and we'll continue that way all through the week. That's about all the rambling I've got. No rain here yet, so it's kind of gloomy looking outside, but not yet. So you guys have a good one. Back to you, Jim.
W8WKY.
All righty, Randy. Okay, well, I can't bat 1,000 every day. All righty, you and the daughter and the wife and the dogs have a great day. All righty, now we'll go up on the list here, and we'll get a critter control and see if, let me see, Snapjack, or Jack Snap, is settled down and got rested up for the ball team. KA8MNT WB8 BMW. All righty, Tom, now that Jack Snap is rested up, we got good weather coming. We ought to have a game here one of these days. Well, so what is the itinerary that you got there, Tom? WB8 BMW.
WB8 BMW, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else that is on the net. Well, let's see here. Yeah, we've got a couple of games lined up, hopefully this weekend. And they were all happy to get out and get some practice in yesterday. And they like their new bats, so things are going great. I think Jack Snap is going to be fit in pretty well. He started taking the bull by the horns and got everybody on the right course right now. So we're all excited about that, and we're thinking maybe the first game would be a Friday evening, but we're not quite sure yet. We need to hear back from the other team. So we'll keep you informed. So this is KA8MNT, back to WB8 BMW.
All righty, Tom. Well, when they paint the lines out for the foul lines and everything like that, and put up the foul post out there in left and right fields, you know, maybe we'll send over the surveyors. It's called the Owl Team. You know, they got good eyes and they keep them lines straight. I'll see if I can't get them to come over and put the lines down and check out the poles and everything. Okay, Tom. Yeah, you keep things going there, and we'll be back for how everything's going. Alrighty, now we'll go up to Jacksonville, Florida, and see how things are going up there with the JAXs, and see if they got Missy out there chasing the goslings around the pond there. Alrighty, let me see. We're going to try the short straw this morning. WAJAX WB8 BMW. Good morning, Jacksonville.
Well, good morning there, Jim. This is K8JAX this morning. We got you all mixed up this week because Miss Missy was along, and it just works a little better to have Rod do the talking on those days when Missy comes. So anyway, she's not with us this morning, but W8JAX is waving there, and Miss K9LUCY is just trotting along with her little white tip on her tail wagging behind her. Always easier to see her with that little white tip. Anyway, we have a beautiful morning down here, just a few clouds and 76 degrees. We're headed up to the upper 80s, so going to be a nice day, and watching the ducks, a few ducks in the pond here. Anyway, you're going to get an extra 1 minute and 27 seconds of daylight today, so enjoy that. And you and Judy have a great day, everyone on the pre-net. I'll turn it back to you, Jim. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. All right, well, either one of you is great to hear from, no matter who I choose. And it's nice to have Missy there, chit-chatting with you. And yeah, when you get a couple women together, the men better get off to the side because they start talking about kids and cooking and this and that, and you go deaf. All righty. You guys take care down there. And Missy comes around. You tell her we said howdy, and scratch old K9LUCY. Tell her not to shake the goslings, and the kids stay safe and stay well, as always. Alrighty, now we'll go down to KB8. No, not LJ yet. We got to get Mark in here. WB6, BJN, WB8, BMW. Good morning, Mark. How's Sarah?
Hey, good morning, Jim. And good morning to everybody on the net this morning. Here in Clarksville, we had some rain yesterday, about a 46/100 of an inch, almost a half inch of rain, and expecting a little more today in temperatures in the low 80s. Let's see what currently right now it is. 29.99 on the barometer, and it is rising. It's 70.7 degrees and 70 degrees on the dew point. That's real soggy air. 70-degree dew point and 70-degree temperature. Gives us a humidity of 97%. Gusting to 3. Gusting from the east. No rain yet today, and 46/100 of an inch of rain yesterday. We had some periods of moderate to locally heavy rain that came through. So that's the deal from here, Jim. Sarah's doing good. She just brought me in a banana to eat and some fruit and nut mixture here. So I'm going to turn it back to you and let you carry on and eat my banana and nuts here. Back to you, sir. WB6BJ.
All righty. Now, she brought you some good stuff there. You make sure that she gets a couple good pecks on the forehead and the cold compress if needed. But the little smooch on the forehead is always as good as any a rag on the forehead. Alrighty, well, now we'll go, we got a couple of minutes here. We'll go to LJ real quick. KB8 LJ, WB8 BMW. Good morning, LJ. Oh, maybe LJ fell off the bedstead. That's all right. Maybe just off the radio for a second there. Well, we'll go up to Ray. We we got 3 minutes left. K5, CFY, WB8, VMW.
B8, VMW, K5, CFY. Good morning, Jim. Good to hear you. Thank you for being there for us on the pre-net. Hope to hear you on the Barometer Net. But I think Dustin and Nick got the first hour, and as far as I know, I'll have the second hour. But if you have time, come join us. We'd love to hear from you. So we'll save you a spot. K5 CFY. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Ray. Yeah, well, if the daughter is not over here and or we're not tied up with something that she's got planned, we'll be out on the front porch and we'll get a hold of you. Alrighty. Well, we've got 2 minutes. Anybody wants to jump in and we got 2 minutes. Say good morning. Now's the time. WB8 VMW.
W8WKY.
Morning, everyone. The NHWS.
KE8HNK. I'm okay, Jim. I was in the bathroom. Just count me in and out today.
Oh, well, good. Okay, Elmer. Good deal. And good morning, Bill. Good to hear you this morning. Hey, I didn't need you this morning. Everything I told was the truth. So you sit back, and hopefully your garden is started, and them squirrels will leave your plants alone until they get up and get the fruit. Then they can eat them. WB8VMW. Okay, now we got 1 minute.
If they were squirrels, I'd be eating them. They're not. They're raccoons. NHWS.
I don't know of many people other than me that like squirrel. And around here they call them tree rats. But, man, I've eaten a lot of squirrel in my life. Alrighty. Well, we got about 30 seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and get them up and running here. So WAAKOC, WB8VMW is looking. Alrighty, Fred. Well, you get a little early, but if you want to pick it up now, we'll turn it over to you, and you can smooth things out. I got them a little ruffled around the edges, but I know you can smooth them out. And now you've only got 5 seconds to go, so get ready to push the button, because it is now 7 o'clock.
Good morning, Mr. Cummings. Once again, this is the Barometer Net, which is brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's WAWKY repeater, which is located in Doylestown, Ohio. Frequency you're monitoring is 147 Mark 390 megahertz. The CTCSS code for this repeater is 114 Mark 8, and as a control net, all traffic shall pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. My name is Fred. My call sign is WA8KOC. And I'm glad to be hosting the Barometer Net this morning. I'm going to throw it back to our Sergeant-at-Arms and see what he's got planned for his day. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, Fred. Well, my daughter's up here for a wedding of one of their relatives. I think it's her husband's daughter. I don't know. It's just somebody close is getting married up in Cleveland, so everybody's gathering around here, and they're going to be in here in and out all day. And I told Judy, I said, well, let's just lock the door and go to a hotel and then come back in a week when everybody's went back. So, but we can't do that, so we'll be here. So it's going to be a busy week here. So everybody stay safe, stay well, and we'll try to do the same. We'll keep our sanity, and hopefully next week everything will be back to normal, whatever normal really is. So 7 trees, and Fred, straighten it out, and it's not too bad out there. Everybody was well behaved this morning. And even Bill, he still can't realize that them are squirrels eating his garden. He keeps saying they're raccoons, but it's squirrel in a raccoon coat. 7 trees, everybody. I got to get out of here before I tell a lie. Okay, Bill. WB8 VMW.
Too late, Jim. Too late, NHWS.
I love that guy.
Jim, you guys kill me. Isn't it great to have family around? All these people that you love so much, they're visiting, they're socializing with you, they're eating you out of house and home. They're messing the place up, and when they go away, it'll probably only take about a week to clean it back up. Our best to you and Judy. Jim, you have a wonderful Wednesday. Take good care of yourself. And I'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. I guess a visit with you this week is out. Be safe. Be good. This is WA8KOC, and I'm calling CQ for any stations who are short-time, mobile, or outlanders that would like to join in with us on the Barometer Net this morning. Good morning, everybody.
KE8HNK, short time.
Victor.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, peace on Earth, in and out.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango. Craig, good morning, Brother Fred. Time.
WA8KOC, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG. Nick, short time.
This is Kilo Julia 5 Delta India Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia. Good morning.
Here is K8JAX, portable pedestrian down here in Jacksonville, Florida. K8JAX.
This is Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8HAG, Tim. I'm mobile, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Tango Uniform, KF8 ETU, Adam, mobile.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8 EOG, Pete, mobile.
Nicely done, one and all. Brother Craig, AA8CT, did you say you were short time?
Roger.
All right, we do have a few short times, and I'm going to get to them real quick. I do want to recognize the in and out stations. First one being KD8, I got that wrong, KF6 POE. Brother Christian, I got you marked in and out. Thanks for checking in with us. I appreciate it. Have yourself a great day. Also, KD8HAG, Tim out in Litchfield was mobile in and out. Tim, thank you. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Short timers, KE8HNK, WA8KOC.
KE8HNK, WA8KOC. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, rest of the listeners. I haven't been able to get on here. Mainly got a lot to do things this morning. I got to do some planting. Some of my plants are starting to wither off and die, and I don't want them to do that. Other than that, then I got to go try to get this brake rotor stuck off and hopefully get to welding school today because I'm pushing the limit of not being able to make it, but just the list of stuff keeps piling up. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, K8HNK, back over to W8KOC.
Thanks for the check-in, Elmer. Good luck. AA8CT, Brother Craig, take it away. It's all yours. Good morning. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, good morning, Brother Fred, and Brother Christian out there, good morning to you as well. There's several other ones. John, WATD, Brother John. Real quick, it is raining down here. and it's one of those little persistent drizzles that if you stand out in too long, you get wet. So be thankful that you're up north of us and it's not raining. With that, to all of the Barometer Netters out there, have a wonderful day. Drive carefully, be safe, and, look at this. We made it to Wednesday, so there you go. And go out and make somebody smile because it will make you feel better. And Brother Fred, thank you for being our NCO. And we shall talk down the log again. This is AA8CT, turning it back to WA8KOC. Take care, my brother. 73s.
7-3 to you, Brother Craig. You take care of yourself. You have a wonderful Wednesday on your end. Stay dry. And we'll talk soon, I'm sure. KD8SLG, just Nick, the president of the organization. Good morning, Mr. President. How are you doing today? And I am assuming you've got some announcements for us. Take it away. It's all yours.
W8WKY.
WAKOC, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Fred, and all the Barometer Netizens. 65 degrees and raining hard down the farm this morning. It is Wednesday, so we've got nets all day. Starting with you, of course, Fred, here on the Barometer Net. We've got the N5XQK Memorial Board and Breaker Net this afternoon from 1 till 3. Dustin's got the first hour, and I think Ray probably has the second hour. And tonight's the Beacon Net at 10 o'clock. Early check-in start at 9:30. It's the Josh and Lucy Show, and that's always a good time. Field Day T-shirts are available on W8WKY.org. Check out the swag. It looks pretty good this year. Thanks for getting me in here, Fred. Everyone have a wonderful Wednesday. It's KD8SLG. Back to net control.
Nick, thank you for checking in with us. Appreciate the information given. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Stay dry, buddy. And we will look forward to talking to you in the near future also. Probably hear you on all the nets today. That takes care of our short timers. Back into the mobiles. KF8 ETU. Adam, good morning. How the heck are you, pal? Hopefully everything's well on your end.
Good morning, Fred, and everyone on the net. This is Adam, KF8 ETU. I'm just dropping the boys off at school. We have a little light rain here in New Franklin as well. But my days started interesting. Our one dog likes to sit by the front window and watch for animals, and this morning he saw some deer and barked and smacked the front window and broke our big picture window. So we got to clean up glass and everything first thing this morning. Other than that, it should be a wonderful day. Looking forward to vacation and the weekend because I'm already ready for it. Hope everybody has a great day. Stay safe and stay well. I'll say 7-3 from KF8 ETU.
Adam, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I have Aussie Doodles here, and mine, she's an idiot. And she'll go at the window and she'll watch for somebody or an animal or whatever to bark at. And then she'll pound on the window. And it's a big, huge bay window, just probably like what you've got going on. And I've always been afraid she's going to bust that thing. So we got a collars for them, and we've got a sending unit. We sit right beside the window, and if they get too close, it beeps. And if they get even closer, they're going to get shocked. And I don't care. I don't think that's mean at all. I think I'm trying to save myself probably about $1,500 in a window repair. So whatever you do, you have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. I'm sorry it had a sour start. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future, and hopefully everything goes well as far as you getting the window repaired. Take care, buddy. KF8 EOG. Pete, good morning. Sounding good this morning, mobile? Everything good on your end? WA8 KOC.
WA8 KOC, this is KF8 EOG. Morning, everybody on the net. I'm currently in Auburn Township, 64 degrees here. I'm a proud owner of a new Yaesu 510, Got the power ran in the vehicle yesterday, so I'm getting things set up. So eventually I'll get off this little 8-watt handheld and get on a real radio here. So I'm excited about that. And I'm hoping W8STU checks in because I've got some new pants for him. I'm actually sitting over where he works, so I'm going to link up with him hopefully and hand off some pants to him that he wants. Other than that, it's kind of sunny, cloudy here, looking like it wants to rain a little bit, but it's not. That's good. And other than that, that's about it for today. So with that, I'm going to turn you on to net control here and let you get down that long list of hopefully 55 to 60 people today. So this is KF8 EOG, back to net control. Have a wonderful day, 73s.
Wonderful day to you, Pete. Nice job. Nice Yezu. Hopefully it'll serve the purpose as well. And you take good care of yourself. Good luck hooking up with Stu. I haven't heard him yet, but I'm going to get to another call here in just a few minutes. Take good care of yourself, buddy. 7-3. KD8 VMM. Brian, good morning. Everything okay on your end?
Hey, good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. I had 60 degrees this morning, and then it arrived here in Akron, getting a little few raindrops on the windshield. I could see rain down south, but out west it looks like clear, so see what happens. Have a good one. Talk to you next week. Stay dry out there. KD8VMM, and I'll be clear.
Brian, as always, thanks for being here. I enjoy getting a chance to say good morning to you the mornings I'm on. And, have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Try and stay dry, and hopefully the rest of the week will be great for you. It's a short week, so it's got to be good, right? Take care of yourself, pal. 7-3. KJ5DIT, good morning, Matthew. Take it away. It's all yours.
Good morning. I've got one of my angels up. She's not sure she wants to be awake yet. The others haven't shown up. But they don't have anywhere to go for a while. Well, it's cloudy today. It has been for a while, off and on. I guess it's that La Nina or whatever going on. But we're planning a nice day. Lots to do. Be grateful for it. I hate to be bored. So, you all have a good day. 73.
7-3 to you, Matthew. You have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy the day out there, and hopefully you guys don't have any storms that disrupt things. 7-3. KAJAX, Miss Wendy, it's good to hear you. Good morning to you. And I'm assuming Rod's there with you, and probably Ms. Lucy, and maybe even Miss Missy. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Fred, and everyone else on the net. This is KAJAX, and WAJAX is ahead of me with K9LUCY, smelling something. Always looking for something. Anyway, we have a beautiful morning down here. Sun shining and a few clouds up there just to cool things off a little. 76 degrees. We're headed up to the upper 80s today, and we have 5-foot seas out there in the water and 80-degree water temperature. So, beautiful morning, and always like to hear from you. We appreciate you giving us a call. Make sure you take care of yourself and Roseanne, and give those pups a scratch behind the ear. I'll turn it back to you, Fred. Everyone have a great day. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Wendy, if you do me a favor and say hello to Rod for us. Roseanne and I send our best to you two, and Miss Lucy, of course. We'll give the pups a scratch behind the ears, and hopefully everything goes well for you folks down there. Always enjoy hearing from you, and thank you for being loyal, even though you've moved away. We miss you. Take good care. 7-3, and we'll talk soon. That's the bottom of my list so far. I don't think I've missed anybody. I'm going to call real quick for W8STU. Stu, are you there? WA8KOC.
Good morning, I am here. Thanks for taking me. I was a little late today because there was a disabled vehicle on entrance ramp onto 44 from 90 westbound. So I had to call the SO real quick because he was sticking out and really blocking traffic. He was parked at an angle, so he must have been trying to get in very bad verse here. It looked like he was trying to push it or something, and people were going around him, and I felt bad for him. I couldn't stop, but he is, I did call them. They're on their way and everything, so hopefully he gets some help because he's in a bad position. And I did hear Pete, and I'm backing up to my spot, Pete. Oh, there you are right there. Let me say 73s, and God bless everybody till we talk again. WS to you.
Stu, thanks for checking in each morning on your way to work. Appreciate that. Enjoy a little visit with Pete, and we will look forward to talking to you next week, if not before. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? This is open to everyone. WA8KOC. Everyone is licensed, of course.
KC8, Fox Queen, Victor. KC1, PQF, all in Maine. Willoughby.
Good morning,
KC8, ZSA, Trinity, and Akron.
BJN with your weather today.
Please copy
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Hector Romeo Zulu, Terry and Whiskey Run, West Virginia, KF8 ERZ.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango.
WA8KOC, this is Kilo Echo 8, Victor Quebec X-Ray, KE8 VQX, Joe in Akron.
Nothing but collisions in that round, but I think I've got everybody, so I'm just going to run with it. Good morning, one and all. I think that I heard Joe, NHJKO. I heard Willoughby, and that's got to be my buddy Joe. NHJKO, I'm going to take you up first. WA8KOC, good morning.
Good morning, Net Control. Good morning, everybody on the net. This is NHJKO. Thank you so much. We got 58 degrees here, and let's see, 90% humidity here in beautiful Willoughby, Ohio, along the north coast. Looking forward to a great day. And just moving on, always looking forward to something new. And so we've got baseball again for the grandson. That will be coming up on Friday, so I get a bit of a breather. But last night's game, he and his teammates literally just, all I can say is wow. The final score was something like 17-6. So these kids were stellar players, but most importantly, they were always gentlemen on the field, and that's the most important thing. Otherwise, taking care of a regular day, counting my blessings, and I'm wishing everyone well. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. NHJKO, back to Net Control.
All right, Joe. Well, thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate it. I thought that was your voice I heard. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy baseball with the grandkid. And we'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. KE8UIB Mobile. John, good morning. How are you doing? I've left a space for Miss Lori.
WAA8KOC from K8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net.
Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. Happy Wednesday.
All right, you guys. Lori had to think what day it was there. Hi. And, we are on, let me see, the second Monday of a short week. That's how we'll put it. So we'll just say it's going to be a wacky, wild Wednesday, and we'll just leave it at that. We're doing the daily drive here from Massillon to Hartville, trucking along on a rainy, drizzly, gray Ohio day. But, hey, it's warm outside, so we'll take that as a victory, you guys. If I can be in a short-sleeve shirt and shorts, no jacket, no pants, hey, I'm not arguing, that's for sure. So with that, I just want to wish everybody a good Wednesday, and this is K8UIB along with KF8DTP, and we'll go ahead and hand this back over to Net Control. 7-3, y'all. Thanks for running the net this morning, Fred.
Enjoyable to be here with you, John. You and Ms. Lori have a great day at work, a wonderful Wednesday. Careful living that $5 dream a nickel at a time. Careful on the roadway. It's bad enough when it's dry roads and everything's bright and sunny. If it gets worse conditions, people tend to drive worse. I don't know what's going on. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to take things out of order and get Mark in here so we can get him out of here. WB6BJN, WA8KOC. Take it away, Mark.
I like that, Fred. Yeah, get him out of here. I know you didn't mean it that way. But, hey, good morning to you, Fred. Doing a great job. WB6BJN. Take a look at some weather. And you know what? Some nice weather for you guys in Ohio, and I'll talk about why that is here real quickly. Currently, let's do this. Okay, currently, 29.99 and rising on the barometer, and partly cloudy skies, no rain today. We did have 46/100 of an inch of rain yesterday. More rain expected all the way through the end of the week for me. But you know what? You guys in Ohio are going to get some rain today, rain and some thunderstorms. But by tomorrow, let me take a break. Tomorrow, that front moves south, moves out of the area. The rain moves southeastward out of the area, kind of works it back into the mid-south, so we continue to be soft through the end of the week. But you guys could get in on some sunshine as what we call an omega block pattern. It's a high pressure and configuration of low pressure areas around that high that sets up what looks like the Greek letter omega, and that's why they call it omega blocking pattern, because it'll block the rain from coming into much of the Midwest, clear into Canada. And this could be the start of the El Nino pattern, folks, because that would bring drier air further north, and that's what's predicted through the El Nino season, and that may be starting to set up just a little bit. Let me take a break. And El Nino is not fully in swing yet in the Pacific, but it is happening. It is growing. So that's the deal. So nice weather on the way, and a prolonged area of nice weather for you guys. Further to the west, there should be some thunderstorms over the Rockies, some over California, but the west coast is going to warm up big time next week as well. And hopefully the mid-south by early next week will warm up. That means me here in Tennessee. Florida could have some rain in the afternoon and evenings, kind of a normal situation down there that you can set your watch by in the afternoon. Fred, that's it for me. Nice weather coming for you guys. I feel real confident about that after today. WB6BJN, back to you, sir.
Mark, thanks for the check-in. You have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, and probably talk to you next week. 7-3. KE8SFS, WA8KOC. Morning, Mark.
Good morning, Fred. We got 62 degrees here. It's going to get up to 80 degrees today. We had a little rain this morning, but it going to stop pretty soon. It'll be clear the rest of the day. And gas price is $4.65 to $4.71 all around Wadmer. And let me drop that for a bit. Anyhow, I'm missing chess. I'm going crazy. I play online. I got my butt kicked bad yesterday. You know, I got to get the bat down and start practicing and playing these chess games again pretty soon. When I get my butt kicked pretty good, it's like yesterday. That's pretty bad. You know, and I need to get back into that. But other than that, doing okay. Tomorrow some guy coming to check out my car and look and see if he can fit my car. And I hope that's true. Because I'm going crazy. I miss driving. Other than that, that's pretty much it on that. So I hope you and Rosanna had a good day today, and I'll get it back to you. Kia at 8, Sir Pato, sir.
Okay, Mark, we're getting all the marks out of the way first thing this morning. Thanks for checking in with us. I looked at the gas costs at Sam's Club down in North Canton, where I thought I would go get gas. It was $4.21 the other day, and today it's $4.46. So I don't know if it's even worth driving down that far to get the gas. We'll see. Whatever you do, play chess online. I hear you're pretty good at it. Take good care of yourself. 7-3, buddy. KC8FQV, Mark. Good morning. It's all yours. WA8 KOC for the net.
Good morning, Fred. KCFQV. 59 degrees here and not raining yet. Cat, I don't know what she was wanting. I gave her food this morning. She was doing her clawing and stuff, her that. But she didn't go out, I don't think. But boy, oh boy, I didn't go really to sleep early last night. So the eyes are still, I don't know, they're tired or something. Well, they had them dilated yesterday. Well, they were decent after a while sitting, and then last night I went to the Lear meeting, and KDFTS talked about crossband repeat and that, and came home and I did a few nets. Even got a Somnic net there, the net at 3, and I wasn't wanting to do that, but it was there, so I stayed. Well, I didn't realize how late it was, so my eyes are still, and now I want to keep them closed. So, well, I'll leave them do that. I don't have to go nowhere today, you know. That's the nice thing about being retired. Just do what you want to do when you want to do it. So we'll send it back away, Fred, at KC8FQV. Although I do have to get this teeth taken care of. I'll call another doctor or whatever and get that. So we'll send it back to net control. I got to go get liquefied. Oh, yeah, the doctor said, yeah, you're doing good that you put that artificial tears in your eye first before you put the other stuff in sometimes. I put the orange caps in twice a day. So go back into December. So back it comes, Fred, KSFQV. Oh, all these nets today, too. I'm going to reset. Being Wednesday, yeah, we got this net going, and at 1 o'clock, the RCWA morning breaker net, and that, you know, yeah, this machine will get active at that time. And then, yeah, Nick and Dustin will run that, and Ray. And then tonight, the Beacon net. Plus, the Wooster Group has their net, and the Cars Group has their net up in Cleveland, 14682. The Wooster Group has their net out there on 14721. the Newberry machine has the 147015 as the Chapter 1 QCWA. We have the Food Net at 7 and 146,700. So there's plenty of nets I'll be busy at. And local people can be busy at, plus all my Allstar stuff. So now I'll send it back your way, Fred. KC8FQV.
Thanks for the net recap, Mark. Kind of like the Bible recap, just not as interesting. 7-3. KC1 VQS. Good morning, Paul. Good to hear from you this morning. Everything good with you up in Enfield? WA8 KOC.
Hey, good morning, Fred, and all the Barometer netizens. Yes, everything is great here. We have a beautiful morning. It was cloudy when I first got up, and but there were holes in the clouds with the sun shining through, and now the clouds are clearing out, and we're supposed to get in the upper 70s today. We hit 85 yesterday. Wow, you know. But unfortunately, the weekend's not looking good. But we'll take it. I actually substituted for the art teacher at the elementary school yesterday. I got the call late Monday night, and I told Sandra, I said, you know, I could have bet an 80-degree day on the day after a long weekend, a holiday weekend. I just had a gut feeling that I might get that call. And I could have said no, but I didn't. And I don't have anything lined up this week, but 2 days next week, I'm actually taking a third grade on Monday, which I may regret, I don't know. But I had that class in art yesterday for one of them, so I decided it might be okay. And then a week from today, Wednesday, I'm doing high school science. So the year is winding down here, so I thought I might take advantage of some of this while I can. The year got extended a little bit because of the snow days that were taken. And so the last day of school here is the 15th. But I probably won't do much after next week because, you know, you get close to the end of the year and it just gets more difficult. So I think I'll let it go at that. Then tonight we have our second dog training class. So I'm looking forward to that. We've worked on our homework all week, and some of the things have gone really well, and some of them have been a little challenging. But I think it's all a process. So we take the positives as a win, and we keep on working on the other things. So that's what's up here today, and we're just going to enjoy the day outside, doing some more training. I think after the net, I'm going to go on that long walk on the woods trail with Riga, so she'll be a little more or less energetic as I'm doing some yard work outside today. So anyway, thanks for taking my check-in, Fred. 7-3, have a great day. We'll talk next week. This is KC1VQS, back to net.
Mode. Paul, our best to you, Sandra and the pup. God bless you for taking time to make time for those children and substitute, and I'm sure everything will work out just fine that way. And it can be a challenge with training with pups, but it's well worth it. I'm sure everything will come to fruition, and you'll be very pleased with the final outcome. Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care, buddy. KDAZSH, good morning, Randy. How are you doing? It's all yours.
KDAZSH, good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody. Oh, doing pretty good. Looking kind of cloudy and gloomy out there, but this is Ohio, so I haven't really looked at a long-range forecast, so I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be doing, but Sometimes even looking at the weather forecast, you're not really sure. It happens. Well, I just want to say hi to everybody. Hope your day is fantastic and your week turned out the same way. Back to you, Fred. KDCSA clear. 73s, everybody.
Randy, thank you not for just your check-in, but for being patient as I worked through the list to get to you. Glad to have you aboard this morning. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Give the pups a pat on the head for me if you would. And if not before, I'll talk to you next week. 7-3, buddy. KFADRZ, good morning, Terry. How are things down in West Virginia? How is everything going with you this morning? WA8KOC.
W8WKY.
WKSC, this is KF80RZ. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net this morning. Oh, everything's going good. Just finished my first cup of coffee and had to leave early for this week until now. So this is my first chance getting into the net this week. So it's good to be with y'all again. And Fred, I got to hand it to you. With all them pileups, it amazes me how you and Gary and Dave and everybody, the NCOs up there, can pick out the call signs from all those pileups, because I'm one of the NCOs for our county club net, and I don't think I could do that. So that's a talent right there to be able to decipher who all's in there. So anyway, good for you guys. That's great. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. I won't hold it because I know there's more on down the list, but thank you for taking a check-in. Let me be a part of this wonderful net on weekday mornings and Saturday mornings. And I hope everyone has a great day. I'll say 73s and God bless. This is KF80RZ.
God bless you, Terry. We're glad you're a part of this all. And, yeah, we do appreciate you being here. It's not so much a talent. After a while, it just becomes kind of second nature. And you can even pick out voices without any kind of call sign or string of words. But it's enjoyable. It really is. An enjoyable talk to you this morning. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Not before. I'll talk to you next week, I guess. 7-3. KA8MNT, my buddy Tom is in here with some humor, I hope. Tom, good morning. How are you and Linda? How are things down in the Canton area?
WA8KOC, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Well, things down here in Canton are Ohio gray, of course, as usual, with 67 degrees, no wind, and 1/100th of an inch of rain so far this morning. Let's see, the barometer is sitting at 29.99. Today's high is 79 degrees, mostly cloudy, with a 97% chance of rain. And that's about all we've got so far. Like I said, it's gloomy. But Linda and I are doing well. Everything's going great. We had our brunch at the B&K restaurant for the 6-meter group yesterday morning and had a great time. Did a lot of correcting a lot of mistakes that this world has made. I don't think they're old, but that's the way it is. Let's see. Today we've got QCWA Chapter 21 luncheon at Tim's Tavern at 12 o'clock. And we're going to be there having some of the best fish in the area. And, of course, some fellowship with fellow members of the organization. So we've got a lot planned for the day. So with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT returning. You know, a married couple in their 60s are visited by a fairy who grants them both a wish. I want to travel around the world with my darling husband, says the wife. All of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, 2 tickets for a luxury cruise magically appear in her hand. Well, her husband turns around and says, sorry, but my wish is to have a wife 30 years younger than me. The fairy waves her hand, and the husband becomes 92. Moral of the story? Men who are ungrateful SOBs should remember fairies are female. And with that, I want to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango. Turning everything back over this dreary hump day to the fantastic NCO WA8KOC.
Tom, making sure you tell that to the QCWA folks. You got what you asked for, I'll tell you. Anyway, take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday and a good rest of the week. And give our best to Linda, if you would. And enjoy lunch this afternoon. Tim's Tavern does have great fish. 7-3, buddy. KE8VQX. Good morning, Joe. Sorry it took me so long to get to you. Everything okay on your end? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Fred and the net. Yeah, everything's good over here. Went to the skin doctor yesterday. I got a little chunk taken off my nose for further examination, so that's always good. Got to go around with this weird Band-Aid on my nose now for a while. And did some yard work, and then went and shot some golf balls for a little bit, which I haven't done in several years. So that was funny. And then swing some arrows with a buddy of mine to close out the day. So lots of activities, and had a pretty good day yesterday. Still formulating my plan for today, though. Anyway, thanks for getting me in once again, Fred. And I'll give it back to you. This is K8VQX, back to WA8KOC.
Joe, thanks for joining in with us this morning. I appreciate it. Glad to know you had a good day yesterday. Sounds like a good day, all in all. And hopefully today goes just as well for you. You take good care of yourself, stay safe, travel safe when you do, and we'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. Real quick before I get Bill in here, because I know he'll be giving his report. Gas prices around this area of Akron. Circle K over on East Avenue, $4.39 a gallon. Arco over on East Avenue, $4.39 a gallon. Marathon over on East Avenue, $4.39 a gallon. BP up here at the corner of Waterloo and Manchester, $4.69 a gallon. Odd. They think we're rich here. Weather from WACTM carries weather station around the corner here from me in Long Lake, Borders Lakes. 64.6 degrees currently, 64 for the dew point. No wind to speak of. No rain in the past 24 hours. 29.97 on the barometer, 98% humidity. Sunrise, 6 a.m. Sunset, 8:49 p.m. With that, I'm going to go ahead and take some more check-ins. I imagine N8WS will be heading this off. Any other stations that would like to check in with us? Good morning, everybody. WA8KOC.
N8WS is here.
WA8GXX, in and out. Have a great one, Fred.
W2JLS.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8, VOX, Scott, Vermilion.
Kilo 8, Charlie Whiskey Sierra, K8 CWS, Corbin and Columbus, good morning.
This is
Echo 8,
Foxtrot 8,
Julius, X-Ray Hotel,
KE8
GBQ.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Lima Alpha KF8ELA. Zach from Dalton. Mobile.
W8WKY.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, N8VFK, Clip Columbia Station.
Kilo Echo H, Uniform Lima Alpha.
Well, I guess that does that round. Congratulations, everybody. I don't think there may have been a collision or two, but I think I've got everybody. But I do have some mobiles I want to get to. Don't want to lose them. W2JLS, John. Thanks for taking the time to check in this morning, pal. I miss talking to you. Everything okay with you this morning? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC. W2JLS. Yeah, good morning, Fred. Good morning on your ears. Yeah, I'm just making my commute. Beautiful morning. I've got the sun off to my right here and passing that red barn up near Brecksville on my path up 77 north. I'll say the road work this morning out of Farallon isn't so bad for those that make that part of their commute. It's not that bad this morning. But I know there's this work going on up near 480, and if I follow my usual route, I get stuck, and then I'm routed all over parts of near Cleveland, Ohio, that I'd rather not be in. No disrespect to those parts. It's just unfamiliar terrain, let's say, Newburgh Heights and places like that. Yeah, so I've got to pay attention to my path so I don't accidentally end up in that. I've done that a couple of times during the last several days and regretted it. Adds a long stretch to my commute, and puts me late for my first particularly. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to say it's good to hear everybody this morning, and just thought I sound like wanted to say good morning, and I hope everyone has a great day. W2JLS passing it back. Thanks for having me, Fred.
John, right at the end of your transmission there was a couple of breaks, a couple of dropouts, came right back. You held the repeater, but just kind of missing verbs. Anyway, thank you for being here with us this morning. Sorry to hear about the detour work and getting in areas where you don't want to be. There are some areas up there in Cleveland. Yeah, I agree. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Drive safe. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. Recognizing the in and out stations, WA8GXX, Tom over in Barberton, in and out. Thanks, Tom. And also Brother Chris, KEHAPQ from Hinckley, in and out. Thank you both for being here. And I'm going to give it over to Zach now. KF8ALA, WA8KOC. Zach, good morning. How are you?
WA8KOC and the net. Good morning, everyone. This is KF8ELA. I've got my coffee and headed to work, so it's a good morning already. We've got 66 degrees and light rain when I left the house, but as I come down the hill here into Worcester, the rain's cleared out and just some cloudy skies, and looks like the skies a little bit north of me here might be opening up a little bit, maybe peek some sunshine through. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm just headed to work. I want to get in and say good morning, everyone. We'll set it back to that. This is KF8ELA.
Zach, thanks for taking the time on your commute to check in. Sincerely appreciate that. You take good care of yourself. A wonderful Wednesday. Good rest of the week. I look forward to talking to you next week. 7-3. I do believe that's the end of the mobiles. N8WS, our National Weather Service. Bill, good morning. Take it away.
Good morning, Fred. WA8KOC in the group, N8WS. Air quality index this morning is at 57. That's in the moderate range. Tropos at a 0 to a 6. Wow, that's quite a bit. It's the most it's been in quite a while. My sunrise, my sunset, 8:53. Length of day, 14 hours, 53 minutes. Solar flux indices at 141. Sunspot number 150. A is 8, K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled, no E-skip. I got 64 degrees this morning, just like you. Humidity 100%. South wind at 3 miles an hour. Barometer 30.00. Dew point 64 degrees. Visibility 5 miles. Prediction for today is mostly cloudy with a high near 80. Light and variable winds. Should be a good day. And spaceweather.com. 3 planets in the sunset sky. When the sun goes down tonight, step outside and look west. Venus, Jupiter are converging in the twilight sky, noticeably closer together every night as they hit for a tight conjunction on June 8th and 9th. Soon Mercury will join the show, forming a trio. Browse the sky maps for coming attractions. There's a link there for all of that. An extremely ducted sunset. That's very interesting. Veteran skywatcher Jim Coleman has seen it all from the home in the Netherlands. Noctilucent clouds, solar eclipse, northern lights, but I've never seen this before, he says. Good picture, too. Currently, there's 9 sunspot groups on the sun. Okay, that's about it for me, Fred. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Catch up with you tomorrow if we can. WA8KOC in the group, 7-3, everyone, N8WS.
William, we're glad you caught up with us this morning. Hopefully you're going to have a wonderful Wednesday out in the New London Wakeman area. I will look forward to the next time we chat, and thank you for keeping WB8VMW in line with those little white lies he tells. Talk to you soon. KE8VOX, Scotty, good morning. Take it away, it's all yours, and it's good to hear you this morning. WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie in Vermilion, Ohio. And we're starting out pretty doggone nice up here, Fred. No rain, sunny skies, air temperature is 71 degrees, no rain for the last 3 days. The barometer's holding steady at 29.77. The wind is 2 miles an hour out of the west-southwest. It just popped up to 2 miles an hour. It's been 0 for the past hour. And the water temperature is 59.5 degrees, and the lake's looking like glass. So I think it's going to be a day of real nice up here for that to get things done. I guess I got to mow the yard. I got some quite a bit of tree trimming to do, and going to be pretty much busy all day. Hopefully I can take a little break there and catch Dustin and Ray there at the Boredom Breakers net there at between 1 and 3. But that's about it, Fred. Just sitting back, enjoying looking at the lake and drinking coffee. KE8VOX, sending it back to net control. 73, everyone.
What a life you lead there, Scott. I'm jealous. Sitting out on the porch with a cup of coffee looking at the lake. I'll tell you, charmed life. Hopefully you had a good luncheon yesterday with the family, and hopefully you'll have a great day today and get through it with no problems. You take good care of yourself. I will look forward to talking to you next week, if not before. Always good to hear from you, pal. 7-3. K8CWS. Good morning, Corbin. It's all yours. How are you?
W8WKY.
Good morning from K8CWS. Down here in Columbus, we got 68 degrees. We got a light southerly wind at 4 miles an hour, humidity 100%, 2997 on the barometer, and 68 degree dew point. Running up to 75 degrees today, and they're calling for thunderstorms. Looks like through most of the day there's a pretty good chance. So, and I woke up at least once for sure overnight with just a horrendous downpour and lightning and thunder. Nothing crazy, nothing concerning, just disturbing. It's very loud and the rate of rain. I went down in the basement. We don't usually get wet, but I went down and checked, and we did have a little bit. That's how I know it was a big gully washer this morning. It's about 4 o'clock, I think, 3, 4 o'clock, something like that. Other than that, just a normal day, slogging through the week here. I don't know, it just kind of feels like, it's just one of those weeks. Just kind of, everything's taken forever. So I don't know what's up with that, but we're doing all right. So we're staying busy as ever, and having a good week. So we're glad it's almost June, and looking forward to proper summertime. Hopefully it gets here and the rain chills out soon. I think that's about all I have this morning. I really appreciate you picking me up. Thanks so much. And I want to wish everybody a wonderful Wednesday. This is K8CWS, and I'll send it back to Net Control. Thanks.
Corbin, I appreciate the chance to wish you a wonderful Wednesday. Thank you for joining in with us this morning. I appreciate every time I hear from you. And Shirley, you must have got a whole heck of a lot of rain. Hopefully it doesn't create a mess downstairs, but I think it's pretty much over with. And I think you're going to have pretty decent weather the rest of the week. Take good care of yourself, 7-3, and we will talk soon, I'm sure. KF8CXH. John, what have you got for us? Good morning. WA8KOC. I did not hear John say that he was in and out. KF8CXH, WA8KOC. John, you still here with us? Nothing heard? Philip, good morning. Glad to hear from you. Hopefully you've got your darling bride coming back today, right? I'll throw it over to you and see what's new with you. K8PJW, WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, K8PJW. Good morning, Fred. And good morning to the Barometer Net out there. Great to hear everyone. Yeah, XYL should be heading home today. I'll be down in the airport about 3:40 to pick her up, and we'll get life back to normal again for a little while before we pack up for Germany. Anyway, we're starting the day off here at 61 degrees, headed up to 79, 67 tomorrow, so it's going to cool down a bit. Right now, it's pretty clear skies, but the prognosticator said it's going to be cloudy, so we'll see how that happens. Brahma's at 29.96, and gas dropped another dime. It's 4.43 now. So let's see. Today we have a Rotary meeting where we'll award actually the dollar amounts that we awarded in scholarships over the past weeks in the different ceremonies, and then we'll get to hear from our recipients about what their plans for the future are. So the club will get to know where their money's going. So that's always a fun event. Other than that, I'll just be getting our stuff ready for our trip to Germany coming up on Sunday. So looking forward to that. With that, I'll take a break for time. So in 1991, the world's first chess tournament was held in London, and Adolf Anderson, a math teacher from Germany, won the tournament. 1930, Richard Drew invents masking tape. In 1937, the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco opened. On opening day, they called it Pedestrian Day. Some 200,000 bridge walkers marveled at the 4,200 long suspension bridge. And that's the way it was. This is KAPJW. Back to the net.
Philip, I hope that you have good preparations and gear for your trip over to Germany. I guess I won't be talking to you before you leave, but enjoy it, and I'm sure you will. And I'm sure it's going to be great to have your wife back home with you this afternoon. Please give her our best from Roseanne and I. Not a fan of California. I think they're all crazy out there, but boy, that bridge is one phenomenal piece of engineering. I got to say, that is wild. And that one and the one up in New York, I can't remember the name of the one in New York, but they're both beautiful bridges. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll look forward to talking to you when you get back from Germany. Like I said, enjoy. I'm pretty jealous. 7-3. N8VFK, good morning, Cliff. It's all yours. And James, KE8ULA, you're on deck. Morning, Cliff.
WAAKOC and N8VFK. Good morning, Fred, and all the listeners out there. What a beautiful morning it is here in Columbia Station. Clear skies, the sun's coming through my window, and it just feels nice. I'm currently at 63 degrees. I got 61 degree dew point, 94% humidity, barometer at 30.02, and rising slightly, and I've had zero precipitation in the last 24 hours. Everything south of us, and it's going to, what I heard from the weather report, it's going to keep getting pushed south as this frontal boundary is coming from the north. Let's see, to Bill, NAWS, I'll have to say that today was the clearest signal I've heard from him in a long time. Whatever he's done or not done or whatever, it just worked. His audio was nice and crisp and just a little bit of frying in the background, but his audio was way over that. Today I'm going to try to do what I procrastinated yesterday, which is my yard work. I've got a big pile of dead grass in my backyard. My front yard is really nice. I've been able to keep up with that, but the backyard got away because it was so wet back there and muddy and all that. So a thick layer of grass, and I looked at it yesterday and I was like, I cracked a beer and just watched the snow fly in the air yesterday from all the cottonwoods that are in the surrounding area are blossoming, and that stuff's flying all over the place. Luckily, I don't have any allergies and that kind of thing. With that, Fred, I'll hand it back over to you. WAKOC, this is NAVFK, 73s, everybody.
Cliff, thanks for being in here with us this morning, joining in on the camaraderie. Maybe some day in the future you and I can get together for a lunch and socialize a little bit off the air, but do appreciate you here this morning. And the cottonwood stuff tends to look pretty. It does, but I'm in the same boat you are. The front lawn, I cut it yesterday. It's not the prettiest thing in the world due to where we live. I think the rubber industry ruined all this soil around here. But the backyard is growing by leaps and bounds. Every day you can see it gaining an inch or two. It's crazy. And it didn't look so pretty in the early spring, but it's full now. So I'll probably be on that before you know it. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll look forward to the next time we chat. And don't work too hard, pal. 7-3. KE8ULA. Good morning, James. It's all yours. WA8KOC requesting your presence.
W8WKY.
Good morning, everyone. This is KE8ULA. Thanks for having me. I'm here at the City of Stowe Silver Springs Park at the campground, otherwise known as Gopher Hill because of all the groundhogs they have here. I don't know what the official count is on all the groundhogs, but they are big and they are fat, so I know that they're well fed out here. I've got my travel trailer out here. I'm doing a shakeout run, I call it. I just want to make sure everything's working well, and it's good to go for my wife and I are planning a trip out to Assoc Island in June. We're going to be out there for a couple of weeks. I guess we're going to sit on the beach and play with the horses that run around out there. So I've got the mobile in here on the trailer for the first time. It's 55-watt Yaesu mobile. And just thought I'd jump on the net and say good morning to all you guys. So thanks for having me. This is KE8ULA, back to the net.
James, enjoy the camping affair? Oh boy, it's too bad you're up in the Stowe area. If you were a little bit out in the outskirts in a township, you could get a rifle and blast some of those groundhogs. When they're small, they're pretty good eating. When they're huge, fat, old, grizzly, that's the way the meat tastes. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday and a good rest of the week. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? I'm at the bottom of the list now with 36 check-ins. James was number 36. Anybody else? I'm all ears. WA8KOC.
Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Kilo Zulu. This is Alan in Cuyahoga Falls, in and out. Have a great day, 7-3.
Kilo Charlie 8, Yankee Foxtrot Oscar,
Romeo
KC8YFO, Andy Medina.
HRF, Josh Mobile.
We just had a collision.
Whiskey 8, Mike Papa Golf, Mobile.
We had a collision. I did copy Josh, W8HRF, and there was somebody that came in right along with Josh. I've got you, Jim, W8MPG, but somebody else collided with Josh. Could that station please re-identify?
7-3's in and out.
Again, another collision, and I got 7-3's in and out. If those two stations could give a break and please re-identify, I'd appreciate it.
Kilo Charlie 8, Yankee Foxtrot Oscar, KC8YFO, Mobile, Medina.
All right, Andy, I got you. Was there somebody else in there?
Uniform Kilo Zulu. This is Alan in the Falls, in and out, 7-3.
Alan, I caught you before. That's fine. I've got KE8 UKZ, KC8YFO, W8HRF, and W8MPG. I'm sure I'm missing one.
Hi, CFY, Kilo 5, Charlie, Foxtrot Yankee.
All right, Ray, I got you. Is there somebody else in there?
KE8, MMY, Christian Amherst, in and out.
All right, Chris, I copied you. Anybody else?
KD8SLG with a recheck, please.
Go ahead, Nick.
WA8KOC, this is KD8SLG. I kind of wanted to respond to Terry a little earlier, KF8ERZ, talking about how great you Barometer Net NCOs are, and you truly are. One thing, I think somebody was talking to me about taking a Barometer Net, and I kind of tried to share to him that I've been listening every day for 5 or 6 years, and for a year or so before that, before I even spoke. So, like you said, you know everybody's voices, and you can get them from just a syllable or two sometimes, or a location, and that helps make it easy. It gets really fun on the Border Breaker Net when you get guys from across the pond who are coming in through transcoded systems from DMR, C4FM and things, so they already start sounding a little underwater. You throw in marble mouths, and you got call signs that have 2 digits in them or start with a number. gets really exciting then. You've never heard them before, you'll never hear it again. Makes it more fun. But fine business, Fred. Do appreciate it. Everyone have a great day. It's KD8SLG. Back to Net Control.
If these cats think I'm in anywhere talented close to you guys, totally couldn't do what you do. When people come across the pond, unless they've got really good enunciation, man, I get befuddled, and there's many times they have to call for re-identification. Not quite as good as you guys. But thanks, Nick. Appreciate that. You take good care of yourself. I'm going to get back on the list here so I don't miss anybody. KE8UKZ, Alan was in and out. Brings me down to Andy. KC8YFO, WA8KOC. Morning, Andy. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Fred and the Net. Just sending the little one off to school. School bus is almost here. Figured I'd do a quick check-in. Just had some breakfast. Yeah, beautiful day. Got a whole bunch of yard work and stuff done yesterday. Working on the ham shack today. Ham shack / office. So, it's going to be a busy day. But anyways, hey, hopefully everybody has a great day. Thanks for taking the check-in, Fred, and sending positive vibes. KC8YFO.
Andy, thanks for being here. Congratulations. I think you're the winner of the T-shirt contest. You drew up quite a shirt, and I know that everybody's going to be happy to get their shirts and admire them. You take good care of yourself. All the best. 7-3. I'm sorry, Josh, I should have called on you first. You're probably mobile. I didn't hear that, but I was a little bit, I don't know, distracted. W8HRF, W8KOC, and W8MPG. Jim, buddy, you're on deck. Take it away, Josh.
W8KOC, W8HRF. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. Yep, no problem. My drive is typically longer than most, so I've got a little more time. As so long as 015 is connected. Otherwise, I get out of range of Doylestown pretty quick, but it's connected most mornings. And let's see, what do we got? 1 month, folks. We got 1 month. 1 month until field day. 1 month worth of sleeps. I got up this morning and got a little bit of work done on field day stuff, working in my planning Excel file, thinking through some stuff. And one of the things I wanted to mention was, for those folks out there listening, if you know of new hams or unlicensed, folks who are unlicensed who are interested in the hobby, Sarah's looking for GOTA operators, get on the air operators for we have a get on the air station. And field day is a great time for those folks to come out, see what ham radio is all about, get a chance to get on the air with an Elmer, and it helps the club too, because each one of their contacts is worth 5 times what a contact that you or I would make. So it really helps the club out when we have GOTA operators. So there you go. If you know anybody, shoot me an email. I'm good on QRZ, Whiskey 8 Hotel Romeo Foxtrot. Got a couple ideas for operators. We got a couple lined up. We're going to have for GOTA operators, and we're going to have a sign-up coming up for field day operating pretty soon. So there you go. Keep an eye out for that. So should be a good time. Besides that, Fred, pardon the beep. I'm going to help my buddy move a entertainment center today, and then we'll be around tonight for the Beacon. I believe it's the Josh and Lucy show tonight, so that should be a good time. There you go. All right, Fred, thanks for picking me up. We'll catch you later. WA8KOC, W8HRF, 730.
W8WKY.
Josh, to hear from you, please give our best to Lucy and the kids. And thank you very much for all you do for Silvercreek. The operating committee, it's above and beyond good. I got to say that. And whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe at work. Drive safe. We'll look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. My buddy Jim is in here. Jim, I miss those days where you used to be loyal every morning. But I imagine things may have changed in the schedule. Take it away, buddy. It's good to hear you. W8MPG, W88KOC.
Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody on the net. Yeah, I miss those days, too. I enjoy checking in the net every morning on my way to work. But my schedule changed. Everything moved up by an hour, so I'm in the office before the net even gets rolling. So, yeah, I start my day a little earlier now. But this morning, the doctor decided that she wanted some blood from me, some more blood from me, so I had to go in and do that before I head into the office. So, working my way north on Route 8 now. Hopefully I'm making a repeater okay, and just heading into the office. Great to talk to you, Fred. Everybody have a great day. W8MPG.
Mobile safely, Jim. Perfect signal. Don't worry about it. Well into the repeater. No hash, no crackling, fry pan stuff. Sounding good. Take good care of yourself. Be safe. I look forward to the next time we speak. 7-3. K5CFY. Good morning, Ray. It's good to hear you. You're doing the second hour of the Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon, correct?
KOC, K5CFY. Good morning, Fred. Yes, you are correct. I'll be doing the second hour, following up Dustin and Nick. So anyway, always good to hear them on there, and thank you for being there. It was definitely worth the wait to check into the Barometer Net. Always good to talk to you. Good to hear Josh and everything. Y'all definitely have a great club up there. A lot of good officers and some folks that jump in and keep everything moving. So it's great. Thank you, guys. Proud to be one of the members of it. I wish I could be there, but we'll give it back to you there. Get some more check-ins and have a great day. If you have time, come check into the Boredom Breaker Net. K5CFY.
Ray, I am going to look forward to talking to you a little bit later on this afternoon. Thank you. Thank you for your membership. Thank you for your support. And it's always great to hear from you, buddy. Whatever you do, make it a wonderful Wednesday. I'm sure it will be. 7-3. KE8MMY, Chris over in Amherst was in and out. Chris, if you happen to be listening, congratulations. You're number 42 on the list this morning, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Congrats. And with that, that's the bottom of the list. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8KOC.
KB8LJ.
KE8 Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8 VZA, Eric in Strongsville, Mobile.
GW checking in. Kilowatt 8, Alpha Golf Whiskey Dan. Checking in this morning, Fred.
November 8, Lima Tango Radio on RF, the way it should be. Good morning, Fred.
KE8 TKI in and out.
Alrighty then, I copy Chuck, Eric, Pops, Bill, Matt, Donovan. Donovan happened to be in and out. Donovan, thanks for checking in with us. Appreciate it. 7-3, have a wonderful Wednesday. KB8LJ, Chuck, good morning. Take it away. Oh, no, Chuck, may I ask you to just hold on for a moment? Eric is mobile. I should take him first. KE8VZA and KB8LJ, you're on deck. Good morning, Eric. How you doing? WA8KOC. Almost screwed that up, huh?
WA8KOC in the net, KE8VZA, mobile here. Mobile on my way into the big W.
And thanks for picking me up, Fred. Beautiful day out today. Very few clouds in the sky. And I would like to petition Dave, NTAD, to perhaps consider adding one more crayon to the box of Ohio Grays. He already added a Barometer Net blue, but I would argue we need a Sarah Sunshine color, just in case for days like today, which I know tend to be rare sometimes when we think back of the weather patterns, but nonetheless. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. KE8VZA, everybody have a great day. 7-3. Back to you, Fred.
Well said, Eric. Good idea. Hey, you have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Drive safe on the way into the Big W. And I'll look forward to the next time we chat. 7-3. KB8LJ, Chuck. Take it away. It's all yours. Good to hear you. WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC in the group from KB8LJ. Well, interesting morning here. I've been contemplating what I can do, if anything, to help straighten out our screwed up world that we're living in right now. I guess that's something that happens to you when you get older. You start thinking about, well, what can I do to fix all of this? And the short answer is nothing, but I think maybe there is a little something out there, because as I explored my interest in our, particularly some of the stuff that it's doing, is it have the ability to royally screw people up, and also royally. I'm really looking for a way to people, because I think they're important, and there are an awful lot of people out there that downtrodden, and we really need, if we can, to figure out a way to get things back on track and make things happier again. They aren't as happy as when I was a kid long ago, that's for sure. So, KB8LJ, back to net.
Chuck, I, for one, totally agree with you about the situation in the world today. But this was written in a book called the Bible. We're facing it in real life times. So, it's sad it's going this way, but all we can do is do what we can do personally to make life more pleasant for ourselves and others, and just pray the rest of the time. You take good care of yourself. Be safe. I'll look forward to the next time we chat. 7-3. Pops, my good friend. How are you and Mama Fran? It's great to hear you this morning. You're sounding pretty darn good if you're coming in via RF, the way it should be. Right, Bill? K8AGW, take it away.
Morning, everybody. This is K8AGW, and working on the coffee down near the bottom of the cup, so hit the spot there, and the weather here is similar to what Scott has to my west down the shoreline, and calm, cool, pleasant-looking day, and my friend and I went out, and yesterday was a nice day, and I got the lawn all mowed up and trimmed up, and she touched up a little trim in there, and yard looks good today. So they were anticipating some raindrops, so we thought we'd get that out of the way. So we're good for a few 4 days or so. So that's good. So today we're going to kind of relax a little bit and take it easy. And business practices, people doing business nowadays isn't like it isn't. It used to be when you would do business with folks, you're respected and taken care of. But not today. I was thinking of Chuck there. I'm going to drop it before it drops me. I'll be right back. Right back. Made everything link up here. Yeah, I had an unusual experience. I was trimming out around my door, inside, and so to make it look nice, I wanted to buy 4 finish molding, and they're 4 foot tall. Trim it out nice, look good. So I got my piece of wood and went to the register, and I looked up and there it says, well, we can't sell it to you. You got to buy 50 of them. I said, what? 50? I said, I could buy 1, 2, or 3 pieces of finished molding. I said, no, we can't sell you 4 pieces. You got to buy 50. So I walked out of the store. But business practices aren't for the customer anymore. Back in the day, customer is number one, and good quality work and everything. So, yeah, I'm my little soapbox this morning there, Gary. Fred. So, anyhow, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday and enjoy the day. Stay well, stay safe, and thanks for digging me out of the traffic there. So with that, 73 from K8AGW, send it back to net control. 73.
Pops, God bless you for holding your temper. I would have looked at them, and then I would have probably grabbed a little bit of a conscience and just walked out like you did. But boy, I'll tell you, it's enough to really tick you off, and customer service is non-existent in today's society and business. It's sad. It's really sad. But it is the way of the world. Take good care. Give Mama Fran our best. Have a wonderful Wednesday and good rest of the week, Pops. 7-3. And the LTR and RF the way it should be. Over to you, Bill.
Good morning, Fred. Just sort of getting kick-started here and going the way of the world. And I got lousy SWR, so something's going solid. I'll cut it short here and just turn it back to you, Harry Deltier.
Bill, thanks for being here this morning. I got to say, normally if you're on a 1-watt ICOM, you're perfect into the repeater. I heard what you said, but it had an awful lot of static amongst the transmissions. So, customer service is a joke. You take good care of yourself. I'll probably give you a call via cell a little bit later on. Hopefully you're having a good week so far, and you'll have a good rest of the week also. 7-3, Bill. KF8GGM. I had GMM here. I'm going to have to correct that. KF8GGM WA8KOC. Matt, good to hear you. It's all yours.
WA8KOC for the net. This is KF8GGM. Good morning, Fred. Can I get a signal report? I'm portable.
For portable, it's pretty good. I mean, there's a little bit of a fry pan in the back, but I can copy you totally. Your audio's okay.
Copy. Thank you, sir. And you likewise. You're Lima Charlie. Just wanted to say that fighting a washing machine this morning, I got to replace a part on it. It decided it wants to leak all over the floor when it drains, and that's pretty maddening. And probably gonna be cutting the grass today now that we've had some dry days in front of us. So yeah, man, got my work cut out for me this morning. But as always, Fred, great to hear you on the air, and thanks for taking me. Hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday, and 73 is all. And Fred, back to you, KF8 GGM.
KF8 GGM, WA8 KOC. Matt, great to hear from you this morning. And yeah, now that it's dried out a little bit, I think most people are going to get on their lawns and gardening and stuff like that. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Don't work too hard. It's always great to hear from you, and I will look forward to talking to you the next time we speak. 7-3, KE8TKI. Donovan up in Talmadge was in and out. Donovan, if you're still listening, have a wonderful Wednesday. That's the bottom of the list. Donovan's number 48 on the list this morning. We're at the bottom of the hour. Anyone else for the Barometer Net before I hand it off to Kerry? WA8 KOC for the net.
Kilo Alpha 8, Lima Yankee Juliet, JA8, LYJ, Bob, mobile in the Magic City.
WACFCNA recheck. Tango Delta, John and Wadsworth, just in and out, just for the count. Talk to you soon.
All right, I've copied Bob, KA8LYJ. Bob, I'm going to be right back to you because you're mobile. WATD, Brother John, I got you. I will talk to you in the near future, whether it be on RF or whatever. Take care of yourself. And there was a recheck. I think it may have been Mark. Recheck, go ahead.
Yep, Fred, it was me, KSFQV. Just talking about, yeah, I went to return something to a store. To Lowe's. I ain't going to just say store. Lowe's. I had it was one of these suction cup things, or it was for putting a shower head in different places on the shower. And I went to return it, and they said, oh, it's been too long. I had the receipt and everything. Normally they don't want to take a return, you don't have a receipt. But I had the receipt even though it was too long. They said, no, we can't take it back. You're out of your date range. So I said, oh, all right. Well, I'll throw it out there. You know, I'll let people know. Lowe's, yeah, they don't want to. You have a receipt. It shouldn't matter how long you have the product. Take it back. Oh, we'll send it back to Net Control, KSFQV. Yeah, they wouldn't take it back. So someone needs a shower head or a shower holder. I have one, KSFQV.
Now this is a swap shop. Mark, I'm sorry. You know what? It just goes to show you, these companies, they're all out for the money, and they don't really want to give any credits, or they don't want to do that. I was at that same store the other day getting vegetable plants, rang up 2 of them twice, and it's enough to make you crazy. But at least they fixed that one. We'll see what happens. Take good care. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. KA8LYJ Mo. Bob, take it away. It's all yours. Good morning.
WAKOC, K8LYJ. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, group. Hopefully this new antenna is getting a lot better. The other one had to use an adapter. The adapter apparently didn't adapt, so I had to go and spend more money and get an antenna that actually fit my mount properly, and I think it's working. Just heading to the coffee shop after leaving the Kiwanis meeting. We gave away a whole bunch of money. I don't think the treasurer needs a paramedic yet, but the color was draining from her face, but hey, you know, we're not allowed to keep the money anyway legally, so, you know, why not give it away? And other than that, getting started on the work week, because my week starts on Wednesday. K8LYJ.
Bob, you enjoy your coffee when you get to it, and hopefully you'll have a wonderful Wednesday. If Kiwanis wants to go ahead and give away some money, I could have my wife come in and give a presentation, and they could give bountifully to LifeWise Academy. You take good care of yourself. Have a great rest of the week. We'll talk to you soon. 7-3. WATD, Brother John, was number 50 on the list this morning. So with that, I'm going to call for last call so we can get Kerry in here. I imagine he wants to get out on his E-Trike, or maybe he's going to go dip a line in the lake. I don't know. He doesn't like hearing that. Last call for the Barometer Net this morning, folks.
This is Alpha Bravo 8, Alpha Victor, AB8, and I'm going to be in and out. Morning to all.
KY4 KB8LJ, recheck.
All right, I just copied AB8AV. Joe, I got you marked in and out. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, buddy. And KY4EL, I'm pretty sure that was him. Plus, I've got a recheck from Chuck. Chuck, take it away.
Okay. All the discussions I've heard this morning about customer service, I think you people don't quite understand modern innovation in marketing, which is very simple. Customer service and stud service are the same thing. This is KB8LJ.
Affirmative, Mr. Deal. Affirmative. All right, thanks, Chuck. Appreciate that. KY4EL, my apologies. Ted, take it away. Good morning. How are you? WA8KOC for the net.
Yeah, hello, Net Control. This is KY. Now, Ted, sitting out here, looking at this beautiful morning here, thriving metropolis in the canal.
Ted, I gotta say, today is not quite as good as yesterday. A lot of scratchiness and dropping out of the repeater. We do appreciate your presence, though. If you could up the power or change locations and come back again with whatever you'd like to say, I'd love to hear it.
Okay, well, how's
Alrighty then, until next time, Ted, you take good care of yourself. Thanks for being here with us. 7-3. And Ted's number 52 on the list this morning. I'm going to give a 6-second pause to see if anybody else wants to come in. After 6 seconds, it will be all yours, Kerry. Last call continuing.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this wonderful Wednesday morning. It's, the sun was shining, or was coming through a little bit ago, but it's cloudy again, but at least we're not getting rain. I think most of the rain is all south of here, so that's, the way it is. Anyway, Fred, great net this morning there. It was a good net, really a good net today, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I really don't have anything. Well, I do going to go ride my E-Trike today, like you said, but I'm not going to throw a line in the lake and try to catch any fish today, that's for sure. But anyway, I was looking at tires on my E-Trike, and they're wore out again. This will be the third set of tires I've put on it, and I'm starting out my third year on it in May here, or June. I'll have it 3 years, or 2 years. Yeah, 2 years I've had it, and I've already put the original tires plus I put tires on it last summer, and it looks like I'll have to put them again here pretty shortly before this summer starts. But that's the way it is. It seems like tires don't last very long on bicycles, or at least these tires didn't last very long. Anyway, hope everybody has a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do. So with that, 73 all, and we'll turn it back to you there, Fred. This W8CTM, turning it over to WAAKOC. And Fred, you can wrap it up, and a great net again today. Everybody enjoy, have a good day, and I'll say 73 and over to you, Fred.
Kerry, I was not taking the car out on the drag strip or anything like that, but the Kia Optima that I bought some years ago, the tires wore out in less than 1 year. 1 year, less than. So I'm going to assume that maybe the tires for your e-trike are made by Kia, or whoever it was that made them for Kia. Anyway, thanks for being here, Kerry. Appreciate your presence as our closer. You are the infamous closer of the Barometer Net, and we sincerely appreciate your presence each morning. Thank you also for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make everybody's life more pleasant. And along with Kerry, I'd like to thank every single station that checked in with me on the Barometer Net this morning. Sincerely appreciate the chance to say good morning to all of you. Great to hear from all of you and see what's going on in your world. And please do keep continuing to come back, because all of us net control operators and Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association sincerely appreciate your presence. Those who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or other devices, if you'd like to get a license and come and join us, you can go to WAWKY.org. That's the club's website under the Far Right Education tab. You can drop down somewhere and find out that the VE test sessions, headed up by NAWB Stefan, the lead for a VE team he's assembled, are licensing people, helping people get licensed, testing them out. And otherwise, you can go to ARRL.org and find scheduled VE test sessions there. And it's a lot of fun, and it's very easy, very simple. Taking a quick pause for time. The originators of this net, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy WBHATW, and Tom K8DSD, started this off 36 plus years ago, and we're continuing on. Appreciate their starting this for us. And recognition to our net control emeritus, Ron, KD8CVS, who was net control operator completely solely by himself for multiple years. Thanks again, once again, everybody. Everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Remember, the Board and Breaker Net this afternoon between 1 and 3, and the Beacon Net this evening starting at 10, early check-ins 9:30. I'll go ahead and return the repeater back to normal. Amateur use at 8:44 a.m. with 53 check-ins. Kerry, you were number 53. Congrats, buddy. WA8 KOC clear.
Comment from KAGW.
Go ahead, Pops.
KAGW. You know, I always bought my tires and selected my tires. You know, they're manufactured in Akron, Ohio, and everything. Tires now are manufactured in other countries and everything don't last, but it used to last forever. So there go good American quality made in Akron, Ohio on our products. I'll clear out and let you go there, Fred. Thanks for the recheck. KAGW clear.
W8WKY.
Pops, I appreciate the recheck and a comment. I gotta say, Firestone, Bridgestone, Goodyear, they're all fabulous manufacturers, or they were at one time. Roseanne's father owned a tire shop way up on the north point of the Trans-Canada Highway, Hearst. And, he got tires for all kinds of vehicles all over the place. His favorite place to visit was Akron, Ohio. He loved it down here, and he really appreciated the manufacturing facilities and quality of all the rubber works. So, you know what? God bless the rubber industry. They could have just avoided contaminating all this soil around here, though. 7-3 Pops.
WA8KOC clear.